Well, it's been a little bit since I cleaned up an old car or truck, but that's going to change today with that. So this is a friend of mine's 1972 Ford F100. Well, a little rough, which is exactly how I like them. It's got rust in some weird places. I suspect it sat for a while and just collected water. We're not going to do anything about fixing the rust, but we will clean it up and see if we can get this really beautiful pale shade of yellow to shine again. Stick shift on the column so it's extra hard for some people to drive. Yeah, some more rust. Hasn't gone through there though. Tailgate's a little religious. See, it's holy. Yeah, I know that was bad. I'll try and refrain from terrible dad jokes the rest of this video. So our passenger side looks a little bit better than the driver's side, but still has some funky rust. All right, that's enough chit chat. Let me get this thing off the trailer and tomorrow we'll start cleaning it up. Did I mention it's got no brakes? They never have brakes. That's running pretty decent though. It's a beautiful morning out, so I'm gonna go ahead and hose this thing down and see if I can get a layer or two of dirt off. Yeah, a lot of crap in this bed. Well, this is some great dirt. Wish my dirt was like this. I got red clay. Well, that looks a lot better. We'll have to hit it with some scrubbing bubbles next, but starting to get a little warm out here. But before I take a break and let it cool off out here, I wanted to check something out in the interior. Unsurprisingly, I'm seeing daylight here. So I think we're going to save a little time on this interior and hit it with the pressure washer. Well, I got the pressure washer out. Well, the floor, that is. The floor. I'm going to hit the floor with the pressure washer, not the rest of the interior. Yeah, I'd say that's much better. Okay, it's time to explain a couple things about this truck. So it doesn't look bad here, right? It's good. 10-footer. But when you get close, you start to notice things. First clue for me that this is an abandoned project truck is this. I've seen this damage before. This is lichen root. This entire hood was covered with lichen at some point, and somebody got it all off of here. When you look at the side of the truck, you can see a lot of oxidation below this trim here, all the way down the side of the truck. So somebody's tried to polish this out, and it probably was looking pretty nice. But this was definitely covered with lichen at some point. I mean, that's lichen root for sure. 100%. Now when we go to the back, and we take a good look at this, no matter how I turn the camera, that thing looks crooked. And that's because I'm pretty sure one of the cab mounts here has completely left the chat. So we got a problem with the cab mounts or the bed mounts, one of the two. What happens with trucks, especially when they sit, is look at this rust here in the wheel well. This is from this truck sitting somewhere, and just like it's sitting now, I mean, there's a slight grade here, but this truck sits so high in the back that nothing drains out of this bed. I even got this thing jacked up a little bit with that floor jack. It's still holding water. And now there's a hole here, but you know, that stuff gets clogged up real quick with dirt and leaves and other crap, and so you can see that water has just sat here and sat and sat and sat and just kind of rusted stuff out. But still, it's not that bad, right? I mean, even though, as I noted earlier, we do have some rust holes here, it's clear to me that somebody started working on this truck. Take a look at this. This is pretty fresh compared to everything else. Up here, look, you got some new screws. This has been painted. So somebody's worked on this thing. Even the ashtray has been painted. At some point, this was replaced. This is not original. At least, I don't think it's original. Nah, this thing's got, well, this thing's got 58,000 on it. I would assume it's 158, but I don't know, maybe not. But at any rate, this doesn't really look factory to me. It seems a little thin. I'm guessing it's reproduction, so somebody replaced that at some point. So somebody was trying, but here's what I think happened. We know from the bed that this truck sat and water gathered. And here's another place it gathered. And this is what I think did this truck in and why it ended up in a junkyard. Take a look at this. This is rusted all the way through. All the way here. All the way down to about here. If you just started on this project and you went to a body shop and you showed them that, the price they gave you to fix it blew you right out of the water and you took it to the junkyard. That's what I think happened. So is this truck worth saving? I personally think so. Is it worth restoring? Probably not. There's certainly some stuff you can do with this, but look how loose that is. Can you imagine some wind getting up into this and just peeling the roof right off? I mean, I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow or anything, but this does need to be addressed. I'm going to keep cleaning it though because I want to see what it looks like polished, and I hope you do too. Let me just jack this up a little bit more though so I can get that water out of the bed. If you look through the windshield and you look at the bed, you can see what I mean about the bed and the body just not being quite right. Yeah, something not right there. Now that I got the hood open, I wonder if they spent all the time cleaning that hood only to then lift the hood and find out that it needs a new hood. Ouch. Even the other side. Yeah. Engine runs pretty good. I suppose I could see if I could clean that firewall a little bit. Well, it's better. Not much, but better. So it's been super hot, but it rained this evening and the temperature dropped a good probably 15 degrees at least. So I thought I'd do a little bit of work to the truck today. If you look above this piece of trim, it's a lot shinier than below the trim. So what I'm gonna do is take some 2000 grit sandpaper and get rid of the oxidation below the trim. And yeah, I'm just gonna dump it in some water and let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna work. A little less tiresome with the buffing wheel. We have all this rust here. Pretty sure this is going to take care of some of this. Some weird rust staining. We're not going to get this out of here. This is actually rusted through. Wouldn't be surprised if this goes through the paint and gets down to primer. There's definitely some different color yellow here. This color yellow is different than this color yellow, which is different than this color yellow, which is also different than this yellow. 50 shades of yellow, I guess. Here's a shot of the cleaned up interior on this old girl. She's a little rugged, but definitely serviceable. I know it's a little dark, but the lighting is perfect to show the difference between the two sides here. And what a difference a lot of, well, a lot of rubbing compound and polish can make. See, now that's what I mean by body mount issues. That's pretty well shot. So instead of spending a bunch of time putting a paste wax on here, because I already spent hours with a rubbing compound, I use this ceramic wax, and basically you rinse it down, spray it on, you can see it here, and then you just wipe it down, and it gives you a nice glossy finish. Just to be clear, the truck is wet, so you spray it on a wet vehicle and then wipe it off. So this is why that other side's rusted out. You see it's just sitting here holding water because the angle this truck's sitting at. Poor thing didn't have a chance. It's July 4th. I've spent all day working on this old girl, and there's, you know, quite frankly, nothing more American than working on a Ford truck all day long on Independence Day. I would have loved to have seen what this truck looked like in 1972. This is such a pretty yellow. I really hope the owners of this truck make the necessary repairs to keep this old girl on the road. She deserves it. Thanks for watching. There's links in the description of everything I used. But if you'll excuse me, it's starting to get dark and, well, I want to see some of those fireworks. Time to bring it back to the owners, but some pretty dramatic lighting, isn't it? I almost forgot to put some tire dressing on the dry rotted tires.